radio friends, on Friday, October the 10th. We've got two guests today, and both of them are very knowledgeable, nice people. Heart of Missouri CASA, RUTH O'NEIll, good to have you here.
It's nice to see you, Paul.
Yeah. Usually I see you with your two dogs at class on Wednesday evening, Rusty and Rosie, and they're listening this morning, right?
They are. They listen every morning.
They do. You go to work and you leave KBIA on for the two dogs, Rusty and Rosie. So before we go any further, say hi to them.
Hi, Rusty and Rosie.
And I could just see their ears perking up right now. But you're here today, besides to say hi to Rusty and Rosie, to talk about Heart of Missouri CASA. Explain what that is.
Sure. Heart of Missouri CASA. CASA stands for Court-Appointed Special Advocates. We recruit and train and supervise and support volunteer advocates who go into the court system and are the voice of children who are in the court system because of child abuse and neglect. Yeah. We have a very extensive training program. We're getting ready to start our last session of the year of 5 weeks of 30 hours of training, so that people are aware of the various issues surrounding those abuse and neglect cases. Yeah. And can go in. They have one case at a time, which would be either one child or one family at a time, so they can be a constant presence. They can be more consistent. We have really great children's division, social service agencies who are involved, but they're overworked. So we come in and help fill in some gaps.
If somebody listening right now would like to volunteer for this, what's your phone number?
Our phone number is 573-442-4670.
And you'll give them all the details when they call.
We sure will.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, the other thing we want to mention is you're having a big fundraiser.
We are.
Coming up in a couple of weeks, right?
Yes, on October the 23rd.
What is it?
The event is called Justice is Served, and it is a dinner and it is a roast of Chris Kelly, who's retiring from the Missouri legislature after many years. It is being, our master of ceremonies is Roger Wilson, and we have several people lined up to be the roasters and kind of give him a good send-off as he retires.
Do you know off the top of your head who some of the roasters are?
I believe that Don Stamper and Jason Kander are among our roasters. I think we have 4 or 5 or 6 maybe by now set up.
All right. But and they will all be very candid about their feelings.
Oh, I'm sure.
If people listening want to come, this is a fundraiser, and it's an important fundraiser for CASA. You still have tickets available? We
do still have tickets available. They can get tickets by contacting us at that same phone number.
Give it to them again.
573-442-4670.
442-4670.
Yes.
So you can call this number and you can volunteer for CASA, or you can call this number and get tickets for the fundraiser.
Absolutely.
Justice is served.
Justice is served.
Thursday,
October 23rd. It's the Thursday that kicks off homecoming weekend for MU, so you can get into the party mood.
And where is it? Where's it?
It will be at the Elks Club in Columbia, the Elks Lodge, which is just off WW on the east side of 63. I think it's Elk Park Drive.
Okay, at the Elks Lodge.
Yes, that's
But you get all that information when you call and buy. And how much are the tickets?
The tickets are $100. And that money, of course, goes to help us to train and support more volunteers, to help more kids. And the event starts at 6 p.m.
Okay. We got it.
Yes.
Ruth, thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for inviting us.
Now, Diana Moxon, Columbia Art League. Pleasure to have you here. And
here I am again.
Yeah. Your hair looks lovely today.
Thank you very much.
It always does.
So does yours.
So what do we got going on with the Art League?
We have a busy weekend coming up. It's the Boone County Art Show this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So tomorrow from 9 till 5 and on Sunday from 11 till 4. We turn the whole of the ground floor of Boone County National Bank.
Oh, that's right. They've been doing that for years, haven't they?
55 years.
55 years.
Yeah, a long time.
So they lock up all the money in the vault, and you bring in the artwork.
All the art.
they're still open to do their banking services
They're open
on
on Saturday morning.
morning. Yeah.
9 till 12, regular banking hours. But all of the desks are cleared, all the walls are cleared, and so we have a team of volunteers that go in tonight. We have probably around 250 works of art that will be delivered this evening by the artists between 6 and 7 p.m. Our team puts them up, and then all weekend you can come and see the art. Everything is for sale. So if you fall in love with a piece of art,
That
you
you
can
just
buy
have
it.
to have.
Yep, you can go to the bank.
You can
take
borrow the
money.
money right there at the bank, and you can buy the piece of artwork.
Exactly, it's a win-win.
Yeah, yeah. So this really, it's an annual event, and it has become a tradition, isn't it?
It has. I mean, Boone County National Bank for over 50 years have been the organizers and sponsors of this event, and it's just so kind of them that we get to take over their bank for the weekend. That all of their staff go in on Friday and clear everything out of the way, and on Sunday evening, once we've finished having our big art show, all of their staff come back in and move everything back into place again. So it's just an incredible event, and it started in the late 50s when it was raining one day and
That's
the
what I
artists
thought.
were outside,
Yeah.
and the bank manager said, you're getting wet out there when you come into the lobby, and that's how it all started, and that was 1959. So we've been partners ever since.
Okay. So how many people do you think will show up for this?
I'd say depending on the weekend and the weather, we probably have anywhere from 800 people that come through the bank over the course of the weekend. Of course, there's a big football game tomorrow as well, so we're hoping that some of the people that are in town to watch the football might take a little detour and go and visit the art show too on Sunday, maybe when they're here.
And how many pieces of artwork did you say you have?
It's around 250 to 300 usually. Depends how many. There's how many people come. Not everybody turns up. Most people, there may be a handful that don't turn up tonight, even though they've put their forms in. But it's usually around that, 250 as a general rule.
And do most of those pieces of artwork, do they sell?
We sell quite a lot usually. I mean, there's a lot that get picked up on Sunday night, but
so if somebody comes in on Saturday and buys the artwork,
they come back on Sunday.
They can't take it with them Saturday?
They generally come back on Sunday afternoon and pick it up at the end of the show. We put a red sold sticker on it, and they come back on Sunday.
Uh-huh. What if somebody just has to have it for their decor on Sunday because they're going to have people over?
Then we will make that happen.
Okay, all right. So keep that in mind. If you see a piece of artwork that you just have to have, you can take it home with you on Saturday.
But we'd rather you let it tonight. Then everyone else can enjoy it, you see. If you take it on Saturday, then people don't see it.
All right, so mark it on your calendar this Saturday and Sunday at
Boone County National Bank, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. tomorrow. And tonight we have a little called a sneak peek fundraiser, and we still have tickets left for that. So if you want to get in early and buy your artwork this evening, it's $25, all funds to the Art League.
Okay, you see where's that going to be, at the bank?
At the bank, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, Diana Moxon, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Monday, we've got the Youth Empowerment Zone on. Our program directed by Travis McMillan, Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Brendan McDermott. And our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. If there's something you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email. I'd love to hear from you. pepperp@missouri.edu.